Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to a new music genre, at least for me. I don't know how it is with you, but for me, city pop was completely new. If you know it, if you knew it already or know it already, please tell me in the comment section from where do you know it, how did you get acquainted to it. I would be very interested in that because I have never ever heard about city pop. I got into it, I discovered it through a new rabbit hole I'm getting into, and that's Japanese music and Japanese original pressings. And so I discovered city pop, I listened to it, and wow, I loved it. I really loved it. Such an interesting yet very easy to access music genre. And yeah, maybe before we go on, what is city pop? What are we talking about? Who are the heroes of city pop? Let's get an impression, and I start with the first song today is from Anri. The album is called Timely. And yeah, let's have a listen so that we get a first idea of what I'm talking about here in this video. 'Anri'. So now that you have a first idea, first impression, what we are talking here is a melange, is a fusion of disco, boogie, soft rock, pop, sometimes jazz. A beautiful melange and very accessible melange of these musical genres. And city pop, Japanese city pop, came into being in the late 70s and has its heights in the 80s, mid to end 80s. And when you listen to this music and know that the origin in a way is due to the economic growth of the Japanese country, Japanese culture at that time. People earned a lot of money, and this is, in a way, it's urban music for urban people. You know, it's music, you need a Walkman, you need rollerblades, you need a car with a cassette recorder, and all those things were developed at the time, and it's so obvious for me, maybe for you too, that this is such an urban experience. You know, when I listen to this music, I always see myself driving at night with a beautiful car through the city, and if everything is perfect, you listen to this music and it even starts a little bit to rain, and so that's the kind of music I'm talking about. Urban music for urban people. Andri gave us a beautiful idea about this genre, but yeah, there is one guy. He is probably, at least what I know until now about city pop, he is the hero of city pop. And luckily, I got the holy grail of city pop. I'm talking about Tatsuro Yamashita. This is a very late city pop album. It's a 3-disc set. It's a live recording, and it's extremely hard to get. It comes, as I said, with 3 discs, and it comes with a booklet. Here you have the booklet. So a top-notch edition, and inner sleeves, beautiful inner sleeves for the first, the second, and the third disc. And now let's get into something special when it comes to Japanese recordings, and that's the obi. Now that I'm really getting into it and loving Japanese first pressings more and more, I decided from the get-go to look for, if there has been one, sometimes there hasn't been one, if there was one, to get it with the obi. This can be a real pain, because sometimes they offer 30 copies and 2-3 has an obi, and that makes sometimes a huge difference. So I was thinking a lot about it, but then for me I decided to get into the obi too when it comes to Japanese releases like this one. And yeah, Tatsuro Yamashita, Joy live recording, and let's listen to him and get a first impression. At the end of the video I will play a second song of him, because live is of course always a little different than a studio recording. But let's now get into Tatsuro Yamashita and Joy.
それでは今度は私から皆さんこのフィアレルフィア名曲 Many guys have come to you with a life that wasn't true, and then you pass them by. Now you're reconsidering, though their lies don't mean a thing. Why don't you let me try? I don't wear a diamond ring. I don't even know a song to sing. All I know is la 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 means I love you. La 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 means I love you. If I ever saw a girl that I needed in this world, you are the one for me. Let me hold you in my arms, girl, and thrill you with my charm. I'll show that you will see. All things I've been saying are true, and the way I explain them to you. Listen to me, la 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 means I love you. Why don't you let me try? La 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 means
beautiful. Of course, you have to be in the mood for that kind of music, which of course, at least me, I'm not always in the kind in the mood for this music. But it's a beautiful rabbit hole, and it has given me an amazing amount of joy, especially, and I was sure of it, my wife loves it too, and when I put on one of those records, she said, city pop. and I was joking around, I said, you know, when somebody asks you, what is your favorite movie, what is your favorite music, then say Japanese city pop of the mid-80s. And people already know you're not kidding around. maybe one day she does it when she get asked this question. What also is in common, and not a big surprise, right? We are talking Japanese here, we are talking Japan here. The production value of those records is amazing, really amazing. They sound wonderful. The Japanese also did know and probably do know how to make amazing records. The third example I want to present to you is a little bit different, but still, in my opinion, it's city pop, and it's Couples Pizzicato 5. Look at this beautiful jacket, and no, this one doesn't have an obi, but it has those two items separately glued on, probably by hand, on the jacket, which is of course a beautiful thing and reminds me a little, in a way, a later version of these wonderful handmade jackets by the Instant Composers pool. Dutch records, those improvisational stuff and free jazz records. They did something like that here too. And this again is a wonderful record, a wonderful production value, and a very, very emotional record. So I will play one song for you now.
ブルーの服に合わせるために髪を短くしたのは夏のある午後とても晴れてたカメラであなたのふざけたポーズを何枚も写したのは夏のある午後とても晴れてた季節はまた巡り来るの心はただ移りゆく覚えているあの日々を今はもうなくした何か溢れる光の中で私はあなたを愛したある夏の日に短く切りすぎた私の髪に
Pizzicato 5. Yeah, this city pop genre got a huge comeback in the 2010s when DJs put it back on their turntables and played this music in the clubs. And so it got a resurgence and got very popular again. And maybe that is also a bridge now why you get those records. Quite not easily, but you can get them. You can get them because those are Japanese records, often in a very good shape. The one exception, of course, is Joy by Tatsuro Yamashita. And as I promised, I will play a second song of him. But before I do so, I show you some of his records. I cannot play a song from every record. I have quite some now. The cover art, of course, quite often is again amazing. And here you can see the guy Tatsuro Yamashita. Here is the unsung or sung hero of Japanese city pop. Another album, brilliant album, is Spacey, but always wonderful, wonderful jackets. And also the last record I'm showing to you is a beautiful example of the cover art of these records. The covers are all very sturdy. Here you have the obi, but it blends beautifully into this gatefold jacket. Here you see not the back side, here you see the inner sleeve of the original. I'll take it out, so here you see him again. Yeah, and at the end of the video I will play a complete song of this album. Really, really beautiful, because it makes sense as I played from the live recording. Now you can get an idea of his studio work. Brilliant. Again, of course you have to be in the mood of listening to this, but hey, there is no genre in my opinion where you haven't to be in the mood to get into it. And yeah, enjoy once more Tatsuro Yamashita on this Melodies album. Yeah, city pop. New to you? You already knew it. For me it was new. I totally enjoy it. And I will get, like I do now with the 80s and with the krautrock, I will do now more videos about Japanese music, because that's an incredible, interesting rabbit hole. I hope you stick with me when I do that. And not more to say than thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you on the next video. And now enjoy the last song of city pop in this video.
Joy